Hi, everyone. It's Friday, November 5th, and I was just interviewed by a woman, Valerie Koopman, who hosts the podcast Fit for Joy. And it was beautiful. She asked me some very profound questions and things like, how would you define spirituality? What is success to you? And what is love? And she asked about certain chapter titles in the book. And it just was a beautiful discussion. And the question, what is love, related to thoughts of this month and month's, focus of gratitude. And to me, love is being able to just be your authentic self, in silliness and flaws and struggles and bliss and progress in the journey and happiness, and to just be able to be fully able to walk through life authentic and without fear of abandonment. And I thought about my children and how, a parent child bond is just so exemplative of that, and how that core desire in me to give that to my children was often stifled by mental illness, chronic pain, and most of all, substance use disorder. And how having sobriety for extended periods of time and, a day of relapse with a lot of wreckage created, and then the process and the journey, and just getting to a point where all of the entire process made complete sense. Sense in the knowing I was loving myself and accepting myself more and more. That there wasn't any shame, there wasn't any judgment anymore, and the system's requirement to be okay externally was okay, because I had now created spaces to be vulnerable safely. And so, in this month of gratitude, I am externally grateful to have the opportunity in sobriety and in better awareness of my emotions and the way my mind works, and in the effects of trauma and parts of me that come out surviving in this life that I can look upon and embrace, and other layered work I've done, and just ego, mind, thought awareness, and all that she stuff people call or psychological work. Yet at the core, it's just me and you, friends, and me and my sons, face to face, just talking eye to eye, and being able to be vulnerable, being able to look at the emotions charts I now have in my house, for the little ones, to say, it's okay, you're angry. It's okay, you're sad. It's okay. Rather than going and hiding, in a closet like I did little, or feeling we have to fight in this survival instinct mode we have. It's okay, and it even is okay if there's a little outrage or other things, because here in this space, you are fully accepted, fully loved, without fear or judgment. And that really is true love. And in that space, we can grow. We can provide that for each other. That's what I find in the rooms of the fellowship. That's what I find in my Kundalini Yoga family. That's what I seek to give my children. And the gratitude of having completed this book is that hopefully it will prevent generational trauma, yes, but also it will enable growth generationally, where decades later, after my grandfather struggled and even, committed suicide, that today, decades later, not 100 years later, there's a space where we can talk openly, and my children will have seen vulnerability exposed. So hopefully they can feel more space, and I can provide that space to them to do it openly without fear. And so today I celebrate gratitude for being in a space to hopefully give my children a safe place to exist in this human body that they're in. And so these are the three young men in my life: Diego, Elijah, and Harrison. Thank you, Bill, for our sons. And thank you, everybody, for listening. Today, what are you grateful for? It doesn't just require a month for us to do that. I'm grateful for you, and I'm grateful for today. Thanks.